Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, usually on Fridays we do, a Friday haul, but Fragrance Net is the slowest people ever to ship things. I mean, they take forever and a day. And the last part I was waiting for one package. It still hasn't been delivered. So I decided, well, I'm going to do my empties video today because I don't feel like I'm going to use up anything else. Usually I wait until to film it the first of the month because I try to use up as much as I can, but I don't feel like anything else I'm going to use up before tomorrow. So with that said, this is going to be a long video. Grab a snack, grab a drink, get relaxed because I have a lot here. I have a lot of empties, and I have like a part of a makeup declutter because I didn't want to film it separately because, this isn't a makeup channel. So I just wanted to throw it in here so I could go ahead and, get it out of my collection. So I'm going to start with my brother's empties first. He finished 2 antibacterial sprays, one in mahogany teak wood and one in autumn rainfall. And he loves these sprays from Bath & Body Works. Will continue to repurchase when they're deeply discounted and on sale, as what he said. He also finished this Goodfellow bar of soap. It says in number 3, Moroccan mint and cedar. He says he loves these Goodfellow bar soaps and will continue to repurchase and highly recommends them. He also finished these nice and clean lens wipes. He says he loves these and he would repurchase them also. He also finished his Cetaphil daily cleanser, daily facial cleanser. I know a lot of people have used Cetaphil and love Cetaphil. I've never used it, but he said he loved it and would repurchase it. He also finished this Tree Hut body butter in Cocoa Colada. He said that he loves this and would repurchase it also. And he also finished this Nivea Cocoa Butter body butter. He said he liked this and he would repurchase it again for an affordable body butter. So everything he finished up for him in this month's empties, he loved everything and he would repurchase everything. Okay, now to my empties. I finished this Downy Wrinkle Release fabric spray. Y'all, I love this. I'm gonna repurchase it. Ironing, no. I can't remember, like I say, the last time I ironed. I just don't iron, okay? I also finished today this Dr. Teal's foaming bath with pure Epsom salt, soothe and comfort, oat milk, and argan oil. So I finished the Epsom salt and the bubble bath essentially. Y'all, this smells so doggone good. I mean, if you just want a warm, soothing, a little creamy, sweet scent, oh, this is good. I will definitely repurchase this. Definitely. Both of them. Don't know when exactly I will repurchase because going into July and August especially, that's why I tried to use this scent up in June. I'm trying to use some of my sweeter fragrances up because come July and August, I'm like fresh, fruity all the way because for the most part, until I'm craving something sweet, because it's just too hot. It's too hot for me, but that is good. I really enjoyed that and I will repurchase it. Y'all are probably wondering, Shaughnessy, where is your bag? Y'all, it was so full. I had to take some things out before I could even pick the bag up. That's how much I finished up and used up this month. So I have some candles here, and I think it's more candles in the bag, but these were on top, so we're gonna get them out the way. I finished my strawberry pound cake candle. I love this candle. I love this packaging. 10 out of 10 for throw, 10 out of 10 for scent. Would repurchase this. I was burning this during SAS. And I was like, oh, I don't think I want another one. I wasn't thinking of getting one because I had this one, even though I was currently burning it. So I wish I would have gotten another strawberry pound cake candle when they were $10.95 or $11, whatever the cheapest candle price was during SAS. I wish I had gotten one then, but oh well. But I will repurchase it again one day. I also finished this Fresh Spring Morning candle. This was a nice candle, like citrusy, fresh, clean. It was a decent throw. This isn't one that stands out to me though. You know, if you've been watching me and candles is not something I just am obsessed with. I like my house to smell good. I'll use them, but I just don't buy candles. I buy candles when they're affordable. Well, Bath and Body Works version of affordable. So this isn't one that stood out to me that if I saw it again, I'll be like, wow, that candle was really good. Not on that level, but let's say I saw it for 75% off. Heck yeah, I get it. Also finished this Mahogany Vanilla candle. Y'all, I love this. I just bought this during SAS. I bought 2 of them, already finished one. This is Warm Vanilla, Bergamot, and Sweet Sandalwood. This was a decent throw for a single wick. Smells, to me, it's like a unisex, masculine kind of candle, but it smelled like a cologne candle, but it's so good. It is so good. So the other one, I don't feel like I want to burn it immediately, but I just couldn't wait for this one because it smells so good. I wanted to see how it performed, and it performed really well. I like to put this on the at the top of the stairs on the banister, and it was a nice throw right there. So I did really enjoy this candle, and this is one that stood out to me enough that I would remember, oh yeah, I like Mahogany Vanilla. I would repurchase it. Okay, also finished this Trader Joe's Salted Caramel plus Pistachio candle. This candle was a nice candle. It gave decent throw. Okay, this is a candle that to me smelled better on cold, but it did have a nice, warm, sweet, kind of beachy tropical scent once you burned it. And it did provide, I put this one, like after I finished this one, at the top of the stairs on the banister, and this gave a nice aroma too. Not like wow projection, you could smell it throughout the house, but within that area you could smell it. So I did enjoy this candle. I'm not planning to go and like get a bunch of these candles from Trader Joe's, but let's say if I'm in Trader Joe's, or you know, they bring out different skincare or whatever, and I'm going to find something, if I saw this candle again, I would get it. I have one more left in my collection. My brother has 2. I don't think he burned the 2 I bought him yet, so I'm good for now. I'm not like, let me go get it. I wish they would come out in this candle for next year or next season, whenever they bring out the new, you know, this knockoff, well, this dupe of the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream products. I would like this in a big candle. If they wanted to do that, I would buy it in a heartbeat. Okay, can y'all see my bag? Stuff is rolling out of it. I can barely fit it here. So let's just keep going, y'all. I finally picked the bag up. This is the Aromatherapy Lavender plus Vanilla Luxe Bath that I got from Bath and Body Works. I love this. This smells really good. And I'm not a big, huge fan of lavender, but lavender and vanilla, when done right, I enjoy it. I would definitely get this again. I thought I got this. I can't remember if I got this on sale. Yeah, I know I got it on sale because this is $18.50. There's no way I'm paying full price for this. But I love these Luxe bubble baths from Bath and Body Works, so I would get this one again and others. I also finished this Chamomile plus Bergamot Sleep, what is this called? Body wash plus foam bath. I use this as a bubble bath. If y'all can tell, during my little vacation from work, I've been taking a lot of bubble baths and thoroughly enjoying myself. I like this chamomile and bergamot scent. It's very calming, soothing, pleasant. It's not really potent, but I do enjoy it. I know I got this on sale, I think during SAS. If I saw this again, I would repurchase it on sale. I also finished this stripped down milky gel body wash with coconut oil from Victoria's Secret. I bought 2 of these at the Victoria's Secret outlet a couple years ago, because I used this up before, you know, they discontinued it, and then I saw it in the outlet and went, oh, and bought them. Love this. This smells so good. It feels so good on the skin. I just love it. If I went to the outlet again and saw it, I would get one. I wouldn't get 2 or 3, but I would get one just to, you know, have to use in my collection. But I was like, I've had these for a few years. These were out quite a while ago. So I was like, I need to use these up in my collection. So I did use one. Love this strip down body wash. If you saw it at an outlet, I would highly recommend checking it out. Okay, I also finished this Crest Pro Health Intense mouthwash in Clean Mint. This is my favorite mouthwash right now, so this might be the last one I show you all in an Empties video until I find another one I want to use, because I feel like I want to try some other mouthwashes, but I still can't make myself pay $10+ for a mouthwash, y'all. I still can't. I don't know when I will get there, but until then, I'm enjoying this one. I also finished this Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Curls Deep Conditioner. Y'all have seen this in countless of my Empties videos. I use this as a deep conditioner and a detangler, or just a conditioner with it when I run out of my conditioner to match my current shampoo, whatever shampoo I'm using. So this is something you're probably going to always see because it's affordable. It works well enough, and yeah, it's affordable, smells good, works well. So I haven't found it. I'm not picking that up. So I haven't found anything yet to replace it. I also finished this Dove Advanced Care Dry Spray in Caring Coconut. Y'all, I love this. I told you I've been obsessed with coconut. I went through this so doggone fast. I mean, the summer is not even over. I don't know if I'm going to let myself repurchase it, though. I might look and see if there are other coconut deodorants that I haven't tried, because I just finished this and I have other Dove dry sprays, but I kind of want a coconut deodorant. But I don't know. I might just say, girl, you don't need any more deodorant, because I don't. But yeah, I really enjoy this. It's like a perfumey coconut deodorant scent. Love it. Would repurchase it. In fact, I've repurchased it a couple of times. I also finished this Ancient Cosmetics Scrub in Toasted Marshmallow. Y'all, this was a good scrub. It left my body silky smooth and everything. But the formulation of this, this says it lasts 6 months. I don't know if that means from the time I open it to start using it, or from the time I get it. But I take it to mean from the time I open it. So I think I used it up within the 6 month period. But it's crumbly. It was just very crumbly, and that got annoying. So for me, with Ancient Cosmetics, like I said, this is a good product. I don't know if I love the formulation enough to put up with it. I don't know, that crumbliness, getting everywhere, falling off your body as you're trying to use it, falling out of my hand. I don't know, but like I said, it's a good scrub. It's a good scrub, but I just don't know if I want to put up with the formulation, and I don't like that. I gotta make sure I use it in 6 months. So I don't know. Right now, I don't feel like I'm gonna get any more scrubs from Ancient Cosmetics, because number one, I don't need any scrubs anyway. But it's just not on my radar. But I'm not going to say never. You know, I never say never. I also finished up these Victoria's Secret Creme Cloud Bath Salts. So I bought 3 of these in different scents a few years ago at the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale. So this was my last one to finish up. I thoroughly enjoyed these. They were perfumey. They made the water smell good. Gave it like when I take bubble baths or baths, I like bougie baths. So it did, you know, bougie up the bubble bath experience, smelling good, very perfumey. They don't have these anymore on the website. If they did, I would be tempted to get some more, because I did enjoy them. But alas, this is the last one. Thoroughly enjoyed them. If I saw them again at a decent price, I would repurchase them. I also finished up this Method body wash in Stay Hydrated. So y'all, Method, they have good body washes, but like I mentioned before, I'm not obsessed with any Method body wash yet. This will be my I think this is my 3rd one that I finished up, because I'm trying to use them up in my collection to see, will I fall in love with one of them? Like, this is good, they feel good, it smells good, but I'm just not obsessed. with them. Like Olay body washes, I'm obsessed. I'm not obsessed with these Method body washes. Will I repurchase them? There's one right now in like a magnolia scent that I'm thinking about getting. Not right now. I was like, girl, you need to use up. I think I've used up, like I said, 3. The rice one. I thought it was another one. Or is it only 2 I've used up? No, I've used up the rice one, the berry one, and now the Stay Hydrated one. I have 2 left in my collection. So I'm trying to make myself use up all of the ones I have in my collection now before I let myself purchase another Method body wash, because they're just not at the forefront of my mind. But I would repurchase if I missed one of them, or like right now I want to try a new scent, because they are decent, they're good. It's just they just don't grab me, like they don't have me in a chokehold like Olay and Dove per se. All right, I also finished, y'all, let me tell you. I also finished this Pacifica Island Vanilla Body Scrub. Now, if y'all saw my Empties or it was either my last month's Empties video or my Project Use It Up update. I was saying in one of those videos, I felt like I had this scrub and the strawberry peach scrub, but I couldn't find them. Y'all, I had them in I found them. And I was like, I figured I would find them after I've used up everything else in the line. So I was like, I'm using these 2 scrubs because, like I've mentioned, these Pacifica products, I know this says 24 months. I don't know about all that, because Pacifica products, I've noticed 6 months to a year, honey. 6 months to a year. So I was like, I need to use these scrubs. I love and am obsessed with this Island Vanilla scent, but I don't like this scrub. This scrub reminds me of the Bath and Body Works like sand scrubs, or like a coffee scrub. I don't know. I don't like this formulation. I don't know if you can see in there. It's that type of scrub, very finely milled, but just messy and sandy. Like they just get everywhere. And the performance of the scrub wasn't so great that I would want to put up with that mess. I don't like that formulation. So even though I love the smell of this, love it, I won't be getting this scrub again because I cannot stand the formulation. I also finished the Pacifica Island Vanilla Body Lotion. This was mentioned in my Project Use It Up update for spring. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it above. Check it out. This lotion had turned. It smelled off, so I use it as an in-shower body moisturizer. For that, it was good. I might try to get this lotion again one day when there's a Pacifica sale at Ulta or Target to see if I like it using as it's supposed to be used, because I don't know, because by the time I got ready to use it, even though it says it's supposed to last 24 months and I have not had it for 2 years, it was already smelling off. That's why I'm saying, when you get these natural, vegan, these products, use them immediately, y'all. Use them immediately so you're not wasting your money, honey. I also finished this Smooth AF Exfoliating Body Serum. This serum is good. The smell is like a strong, musky, fruity smell. These are good. I did a whole video on all of these Be Fresh body serums. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it above. Check it out. These are good. But my only caveat with these are, you're supposed to use them up within 6 months also. So I forgot about these, and I was like, girl, you need to start using those before they go bad. So this, I think it's 5 or 6 in the line. With a body serum, I consider this skincare for your body. So to really, 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 really see if it's gonna do everything it says, like this is supposed to refine, restore, and smooth for fresh looking skin, I believe you need to pick one and use that one consistently for at least 3 to 6 months and see how it does. Now, as the serum in general, I liked it. I felt like it made my skin smooth. I felt like it was good for my body, can't hurt. But if you want to really, really, really see a big difference, and this is supposed to be like a skincare serum for your body, you have to use one, I would say, consistently. So for me, I'm going to use them all up, and then I'm going to pick 1 or 2 that I want to bring back in my collection to focus on. But for now, I have nothing bad to say about these serums. They're affordable. They're good. They do make my skin soft. I use them before I get out of the shower. I put this on my body first, and then I'll go in with whatever, you know, layering routine I'm doing for the day. The scent doesn't compete with what I'm doing, even though it is strong. So yeah, I like these. I don't have anything bad to say about them. And would repurchase when it's time to repurchase, because I don't need any right now. I also finished this soap from Bath & Body Works in Strawberry Snowflakes. Y'all, I got this during SAS. It was for, the packaging is beautiful. The soap scent, I like it, but I don't know, I got tired of it. I love this more in body care. I don't know why, but I was getting tired. Maybe because I was using up so much strawberry stuff that I was just getting tired of everything with the strawberry note in it. But if I saw this again for 75% off and I needed soaps, because I'm not getting a lot of soaps right now, I would get it because I love the packaging and I love these soaps from Bath & Body Works. Woo! I also finished up this Love Beauty and Planet Vanilla Bean and Hyaluronic Serum plant-based body wash. Now I remember, you see that little bit coming down, y'all? I couldn't get it out no matter what. I remember when I first did a random review Wednesday on this, I said it was good, but I don't know if I just loved it enough to repurchase it. I will now retract that statement, because if you just want a clean, milky, all year round vanilla scent, this is good. I'm gonna repurchase this. I don't know when, because like I said, I'm trying to use up a lot of my body washes and then figure out the ones that I want to keep repurchasing, and then also keep space to purchase different body washes to tell you all about, because I actually enjoy doing that. So this is one I am going to repurchase. It's a good formulation. It feels good on the skin. If you just, like I said, want a nice, simple, fresh vanilla scent, you can't go wrong with this. I like it and I plan to repurchase it. I also finished this Pacifica Island Vanilla Body Wash. I absolutely love this body wash. I love the scent of the scent is what gets me. And I noticed with these Pacifica Island Vanilla products, each product, the lotion has different scent notes than the body wash, than the perfume, but they all kind of smell, they all smell alike and work well. Like this one has vanilla, lavender, and white tea. And it gave me like a calming lavender, vanilla, tea, like powdery scent in the shower that I absolutely love. So yes, I will repurchase this. When? I don't know, y'all, when I get to really missing it or something, or there's a good sale, because like I said, I'm trying to use up body washes in my collection. And even though I'm using up body washes really well, I'm still bringing in body washes. So, not as many as I used to, but I'm still bringing them in. So yeah, I will repurchase this one day. I just don't know when. I also finished the Honey Pot Soothing Wash. You know, this is a feminine wash. I love this. I did a whole video on all the feminine washes from the drugstore. If you haven't seen it, I will link it above. Check it out. This is one of my top ones. I will definitely repurchase this. But for that video, I had that idea to just try all the feminine washes. So I'm not buying any feminine wash until I use all of them up. And then I will repurchase my favorites. So this is definitely one I will definitely repurchase. Love this. Now I used to be one to use the Honey Pot, the one with the pump and the foam. Can't stand it. Pump always would break. I'm not obsessed with foam feminine washes anyway. This one is a keeper. Love it. I also finished up this Dove bar soap in coconut milk. I thought this was coconut milk and jasmine, but it just says coconut milk. So I finished the Dove coconut milk bar soap. Love this bar soap. I remember my mom, she had to go, my dad was in the hospital, so she was staying over, and she was like, Shaughnessy, pack me up a bag and blah, blah, blah. So I put this bar soap in there for her, and she fell in love with it too. She was like, oh my goodness, it smells so good. This is a sweet, just nice light coconut scent. And like I said, I've been obsessed with coconut. Love this. Don't need to repurchase because I have more of those bar soaps currently in my collection. I also finished this Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Mega Strength Rice Water Protein Plus Moisture Strengthening Treatment. Y'all, I think this is my second or third one of these that I have used up. This is very expensive, but this is the best protein treatment I have ever used. I am going to repurchase this. I like to rotate between the two. I rotate between now is this one and the Pattern Beauty Elongate. It's some kind of treatment mask that I rotate between those two. So now I'm on that one, and then I'll go back to this one. And I'm probably going to look around and see if there are any more protein treatments I like. It was one at the drugstore I used to love, but then they changed the formulation. I can't remember what the name of it is now. And I said, oh, I don't want that anymore. I can tell I need a protein treatment. Don't judge my hair now because the products I'm using are not good for my hair. I'm going to do a review on them. But yeah, so my hair, and I'm just trying to use them up because I can't take them back because I use so much of them from Walmart. And you know how me and Walmart be. We don't have a good relationship. So I want to find one that's more affordable. I think this is $49 or almost $50 something. And it's only 5 fluid ounces. And it just doesn't, I think it lasts a month. That's all it lasts. I can't even get 2 months out of this. So yeah. And I can't see when it's almost gone or anything. Well, let me see if something's going to come out of here. Okay. So a little bit came out. See, look at that. That's how much just came out. Because I'll pump and nothing to come out. So this is set. And now this came out. And you know what? I'm going to put this aside and put this in my hair for something. Yes, I am. Not going to let that go to waste. So I want to find a cheaper alternative to use in conjunction with this, because this is expensive for how quickly it leaves. I also finished this Sebastian Silkening Mist. So I like to use this when my hair is straight. I haven't straightened my hair in over a year. This smells like the In the Stars Baccarat 540 vibe. So I just use it with my hair curly, with my curls. I'll just use this basically as like a hair fragrance because it smells so good. And it did soften my hair up, but this is the best when my hair is straight. But I was cleaning out my hair products. And I was like, girl, you don't have that much of this. Use this up and get it out of here because you don't know when you're going to be straightening your hair. But I'll tell y'all what, I saw that new Dyson from wet to straight, like straightening tool. And I saw somebody with my type of hair use it and their hair look good. I might be investing in that bad boy. And it is an investment because it's $500. But it look good. So, but yeah, I would repurchase this when I straighten my hair again. But with my hair, wearing my curls, no. I also finished these leg cramps Highlands. I get these from Amazon. I'm going to repurchase these, even though I don't get leg cramps as much as I used to. But this is good for when it happens. Like, let's say in the middle of the night, and I'll turn a certain way, or maybe I didn't drink enough and I'll get a leg cramp. This is the quickest thing that works for me. So I will repurchase those. Okay, I also finished up, I did not finish up this much bar soap this month. I finished up the Dove Summer Care Limited Edition bar soap. This is a nice citrusy fresh bar soap, but I must say, y'all, okay, I know I'm probably not going to repurchase the body wash in this again. I would repurchase the bar soap in this when I need to. I have more of these, so I'm good. I also finished up the Dove bar soap in the Shea Butter and Vanilla scent. Y'all, I love this scent. This is a year-round, just a nice, fresh vanilla scent. It's so good. Even though it's light, I've just come to appreciate it for that. Love this soap. I've gifted this soap. I've gifted other, products with this scent to people, and everybody just loves it. So I know I will repurchase this whenever I run out of my bar soap. I will repurchase this for sure. Y'all, I finished up another bubble bath. This is in the same scent as the other one, but this is the Luxe bubble bath formulation in the chamomile and bergamot. Love this. Would repurchase when there's a sale. Yeah, I love these Luxe bubble baths from Bath & Body Works. They are so good. So how many bubble baths? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 bubble baths. Y'all, I told you I've been having me a good time taking bubble baths. Okay, here are some more candles. I finished this Vampire Blood candle. This is nice. I would repurchase. Like I said, I never get these candles during the actual season because I'm not paying that much for Bath & Body Works candle. But if they bring this back and when there's a sale, I would get it. To me, it's just a nice fruity candle. It was a good performer and I like it. I also finished this candle in Sweet Whiskey. Y'all, this in a 1 wick was so strong, so good. So I have different places I like to put my candles on the banister upstairs, because it's one place I like to put that kind of hangs over to the downstairs area. And usually I'll put a big candle there, a 3-wick candle, and it'll just fill up the house if it's a good one. This filled up the house and it was by itself. I could smell this candle. So good. Sweet Whiskey. Yes, I would definitely repurchase this. And I want a 3-wick of this. So this stood out to me enough to add it to my list. Like, it's not many candle-wise that I'm like, I want to get a candle. I want to get that candle. This is on that level. Sweet Whiskey candle is perfection. Also finished this candle in Cozy Cashmere. Love this candle. Also found this for 75% off. This is like a soft, soothing, soapy scent. Like, what are the notes in here? Smooth lavender, warm vanilla, pink jasmine, comforting sandalwood. It smells like a nice soap. And this was a good performer also. Love the packaging. Love this candle. Would definitely repurchase. Okay, here is a, oh, how many candles did we use this month? Okay, also finished this candle in Ghoul Friend. This kind of like Vampire Blood. This is just a nice fruity candle, and I would repurchase it. Another candle used up is Unicorn Sprinkles, and I'm burning my other one now. This is a nice candle. It's fruity, like the notes in here are fluffy, cotton candy, rainbow candy drops, sugared lemon. It's fruity, sweet, and fresh all in one. And this is the one I'm burning on the banister now, and it projects quite well. I'm not going to say it's on Strawberry Pound Cakes level or Sweet Whiskey's level, but it is nice. Now, this is not one that I'll be like, oh, I want to get it. This would have to be 75% off. And it's a cute candle. It's cutesy. And I did enjoy it. Okay. Since I think that was the last candle. I hope. I also finished this flannel room spray. Like I told y'all, use what we got. To me, this kind of smells year round to me, because this is like a freshie in my opinion. It's fresh but warm, but it worked. Flannel, finished that up. I also finished this tongue gel in Fresh Mint. I ordered this from Amazon to use with the matching tongue scraper. Okay, I'm getting ready to take a break from these. I have one more I'm finishing up now. This is good. I like it. It cleans my tongue well. I have no issues with it, but I want to try those disposable tongue cleaners. So I'm going to take a break from this. I'm going to try those and see which ones I like the best. So I'm not going to say I'm never going to repurchase this, but I'm about to take a break from it once I finish up my other one. And it's been a minute, so I just decided to put all my little oral hygiene in here. I finished up the Hello Anti-Plaque Plus Whitening Toothpaste. I told y'all I'm not going to put this in every video, but if you're like me, every once in a while, I'm going to throw this in, because if you had a problem with your gums peeling, your lips peeling, well, your gums peel. Girl, my lips peeling. This is, after Mentadent, this is the only thing I found that I have no issues with. So I want to throw it in occasionally, just in case if you have that problem. This solved that problem for me. Can't be without this toothpaste. I also finished this Ellis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Wash. Now, y'all, this stuff is $50, I believe. Yeah, because I got it during the Ulta Beauty, 21 Days of Beauty or something. And I got it for $20-some. I got it for half price. This, I didn't feel like this cleansed my face well. I felt like I had to use a lot of it. For $50, you have got to be kidding me. I would have paid $20-some for this. I mean, for me to get this again, it had to be $10. And I was like, okay, I'm just getting this great deal, so I'm going to get it again. But even then, I'd be like, girl, you remember you didn't love that? This is not good to me. I mean, and it's supposed to be anti-aging. I'm like, I'm going to start getting anti-aging stuff in my 30s. I'm going to get anti-aging. And I was like, what is this doing? I would use my toner. I was like, my face isn't clean using this. I was not impressed with this at all. Especially for $50. You can miss me with that, honey. That is not on my list to repurchase. Like I said, it had to be $5 or $10. I'd be like, okay, I'll get it again. Maybe. But no. I wasn't impressed with that at all. I also finished this Sally Hansen Problem Cuticle Remover. Yeah, I've had this I don't know how long. I like when I'm taking my bubble baths, I'll put this around my cuticles, rub it in while I'm sitting in the tub reading or something, and then when I'm ready to bathe, then I'll push my cuticles back and use the nail brush on them. And this is not my favorite though. My favorite is it was like a gel and a squeeze tube that I couldn't find for a long time. So that's how I ended up with this. And then I finally found the gel again, but I was like, I'm not buying that because I have this. So now I'm going to buy the gel that I missed, and I hope I still like it because you know how that can go. Okay, I also finished this body cream from Victoria's Secret. This is the Victoria's Secret Tease Creme Cloud Body Cream. Y'all, I love this packaging. I got this, I think, last year or the year before at the SAS Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale. This body cream was just luxurious. I always wanted the packaging of the Chanel body creams, but not like that came in the tubs like this. But number one, it's not many Chanel fragrances I love. And number two, I would hear people say that they didn't moisturize, and that body cream was $100+. So I was like, no. So I got to experience luxurious, you know, heavy square packaging. Thank you, Vicky. In this, love it. I have one more of those left in the original teas. I love those body creams. The only negative I can say is that they take a minute to rub in. But other than that, everything else, 10 out of 10. I finished this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. I had this in like a deluxe sample size, so I decided to go ahead and use this up. Y'all know I love these dewdrops. Have repurchased, will repurchase. I don't even know what bottle I'm on anymore of them. I also finished this EOS Shea Butter Heal Plus Repair Body Cream in Vanilla Cashmere. I did a video reviewing all of the EOS body lotions. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above. Check it out. Love this. I just realized, this is in my project, Use It Up. I have realized that I love this EOS Vanilla Cashmere lotion year round. Because at first I thought, oh, this is fall winter. No, honey. I was using this when it was warm. This lotion just works. It just smells good. If you're a vanilla lover, if you love Vanilla Bean Noel from Bath & Body Works, this is better. I highly recommend either getting the body cream or the lotion, whichever one. They're both perfection. Okay, y'all, I had to empty that bag because that's a deep bag. You can see it holds a ton. And I was like, okay, it's time to empty it out. So I found another candle as I was emptying it out. This is the Hot Springs and Salted Moss candle. I remember we got this last summer semi-annual sale. This is a nice candle. I didn't love it though. I loved it better on cold. So this is one, it would have to be 75% off, and then I would just go ahead and get it. But as it stood out to, did it stand out to me? Did I really enjoy it? No, I preferred this one on cold more so than burning it. Okay, I also finished these Peach Slices Acne Spot Dots. I got these from Walmart trying to save some money, and they were, I won't get these again because for some reason I had a big, as you can still see the mark here, and I was using these dots, and it's like the skin around the pimple, or now right now the blemish that's healing, it's lighter. And I'm like, what the heck? Why is my, and the only thing I changed Besides, I use another acne spot cream, but I've used it at other places on my face and I don't have that. This is the only thing I can think of. I don't know why it's lightened around my, I don't know. So that was a turn off for me. I don't want these again because this is the only thing I can think of that would do it. And I don't understand why or what happened. So I'm loving the zit stickers or zit killers, whatever it is, from Ulta. So I think I love those, and I love the ones from Target that I can never remember the name of. I think those are going to be my two. I'm not going to be trying to save any money after that unless something grabs my eye or I hear somebody talking about some of these acne dots that work really well. Because this kind of turned me off. It worked okay, but then I was like, what is my skin? I don't know. I didn't like that. So this is a one and done for me. I'm good. I also finished this Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid Broad Spectrum SPF 50. I got this in a kit during the Sephora sale. I did like this SPF, and I did notice that it gave me a glow and hydrated. So this is one I would repurchase. Right now I'm using another SPF, but I can see myself adding this to my Shiseido one, because my Shiseido is the one I've used forever. And then I had this one, so I was like, I'm not going to repurchase Shiseido because I have this. I used this, really enjoyed it, but I decided to try the Glow Recipe because I love their products. So, and it was in the watermelon line. So I'm using that one now. But this is what I can see myself repurchasing. I really did like this Paula's Choice sunblock. Woo! I also finished up this Mint Drop Bath & Body Works lip scrub. These Bath & Body Works lip scrubs, this is the only one I've tried so far. I have another one in my collection. This doesn't just, I don't like this scent, mint chocolate chip. Is this what it is? Mint Drop. I don't love minty things in products, but they're okay. Like, how much is this? This is $10.50. It might be more by now. They're lip scrubs now. I haven't tried the new formulation. This is not worth $10. This is worth a mini sale where you get this for $2.99, $3 something. That's all it's worth to me because it's not a great exfoliator to me. It's just okay. It's very creamy. I don't love the consistency. I mean, it's very non-abrasive. So if you want a very non-abrasive lip scrub, Bath & Body Works are good, but it's just no way I would pay full price for them based off of this one. Now I have a coffee one. The formulation looks different. We'll see what I feel about that one. But the only way I would repurchase these scrubs, these lip scrubs as of now, it had to be on sale. Okay. I also finished this Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo Spray. So this came in some kit I bought. This Amika products just smell good. This smelled really good. It was a nice dry spray, except that if you have dark hair and white cast, oh my goodness. This is one I had to be like, did I get it all? Did I get it all? Did I get it all? Because it looked like straight powder if you didn't rub this all the way in my hair. So for that reason alone, this is not on my list to buy a full bottle of. But it is nice. Like I said, Amika's products smell good. And usually with dry shampoo, I'm using it not for oily hair or whatever like most people. I'm using it to refresh the scent of my scalp. You know, in the summer, you're sweating a lot more, the heat. So that's what I tend to use. That's when I tend to use dry shampoo the most. It's either when I've straightened my hair and I'm extending it because I want to not wash my hair every week, or when I'm wearing my curls, it's to refresh because it's hot, just to help your hair. You know, you want to be smelling good from the head, top of your head to the tip of your toenail. So, but this is one I think it's not on my list to get as a dry shampoo. I also finished this body butter from Josie Marin in the Sweet Buttercream scent. This is one that I felt like it's just okay. This is not a buttercream scent that blew my mind at all. I felt like it was smelling off from the tub, so that's why I decided to use it, even though I just got this in November during the Ulta 20% off sale. I got these in a kit, but when I put it on my body, it was fine. It didn't smell off, so I don't know what that was, but it wasn't my favorite buttercream frosting scent. But Josie Marin, the formulation of these body butters, 10 out of 10, perfection. Oh, y'all. I also finished this sample face wash from Origins, Checks and Balances. I got this in a Target order, pickup order. They threw this in. So I've used this before. This is a nice face wash. I will say it gives that squeaky clean feel. So if you don't like that for your face, because I don't know, that might be a little harsh, but it does give that squeaky clean feeling. But I will say, unlike that Elements, when I got out of the shower and used a toner, I didn't get anything on my cotton pad with this. I mean, my face was clean. This is one, I don't know, since, you know, you're getting older, I don't know if I want that squeaky feeling for my face. I feel like I need my face to be hydrated, you know, I don't know. This is one I'm not sure I would repurchase a full size of, but I did like it, so I don't know. I've had a full size before, or at least a deluxe sample, and it was nice, but I just don't know, y'all. I don't like that dry feeling for my face at this point in my life. Okay, I finished 2 makeup products. I finished, and excuse this beat up packaging, I finished this NARS blush in Luster. Yeah, y'all, it's gone. This is the blush. I've had this way longer than I should have. I'm very bad about makeup, which you're gonna see when I get to that part of it. But yeah, I finished this blush. I would repurchase this. I don't even know if they still have this blush, this Luster blush. I would repurchase, but I'm not in a hurry to, because I have Warm Soul from MAC, and I have Lovejoy from MAC. They kind of give this, they're too close. So unless I get to missing this one, I'm good for now on that particular blush shade. I also finished this ambient lighting powder in Diffuse Light. This is kind of the yellow one. I was using this all over my face. Sometimes I would use it under my eyes to set my concealer. I love these ambient powders, and I'm gonna get another one. I don't know which ones I'm gonna get. I don't know if I'm gonna get the palette again. I love these. I miss these. Right now I'm using all over my face the Laura Mercier Candlelit Glow Powder, but I feel like I like the ambient powders better. I kind of like that ambient glow as just a highlighter. I think it's so pretty just as a highlighter, but as an all over powder, I felt like I saw more results with the ambient lighting powder. So I love them. I don't think people talk about these anymore, but they're a hit for me, and I do plan to repurchase either one. I plan to repurchase a palette more than likely of this. Okay, I finished up this set of Cozy Sugar Fragrance Mist and Lotion from Victoria's Secret. I love this. Oh my goodness. I love this it has toasted marshmallow and vanilla notes. It's just an easy, anytime, nice marshmallowy vanilla scent that's light but still potent. Love this. Would definitely repurchase if I ever saw it again. Cozy Sugar, love that. I also finished this Berry Pop Fragrance Mist from Pink. This has notes of frozen strawberry and fizzy sips. This is one I use on my body, I use in the shower, I use as a room spray because I'm tired of strawberry. I told you I used up quite a bit of strawberry products, I think last month, and yeah, so this is one. It's nice, but I don't want it back in my collection. It didn't stand out to me enough, but I did enjoy it, you know, when I had it. I also finished this fragrance mist in Scent Works from Kohl's in Golden Vanilla. So I have 2 more of these in my collection of the travel size. This is a nice, strong, potent, creamy coconut vanilla scent. It's really nice. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I have 2 more in my collection. Now, if they brought this back out and I didn't have any more of this, I would want 1 of these in my collection. It is nice, but it's so potent. I don't feel like I would want 1 full size of these in my collection. But I don't know if they're going to bring this back out. I'm going to have to check when it gets closer to the holiday season. That's when I noticed that Kohl's may bring this back. Okay, I also finished this perfume from Ariana Grande and Cloud. Y'all, it took me a minute to love this scent DNA, but I do enjoy Cloud. But I'm not getting ready to repurchase Cloud anytime soon because I have Cloud. I think it's Intense, whatever, the second version of this. And they're very similar, so I don't need both. Will I ever repurchase Cloud? I can see myself repurchasing it unless I decide to finally get the Baccarat 540. But, you know, I can see myself getting this if I don't have something else that smells with this scent profile, because this is not a scent DNA I just easily reach for all the time. So I don't want multiples of it. That's why I put Cloud in my Project Use It Up, because I had it the longest, and I have the other Cloud that I did for a video. So I was like, I don't need both of these. So I enjoyed it, but I'm not planning to repurchase anytime soon. I also finished the Pacifica Island Vanilla Perfume. I absolutely loved every second of using this perfume. I love this perfume. I plan to repurchase it. Not right now though, because I'm focusing on using other things up. And like I mentioned with Pacifica products, you have to get them and use them. So when there's a sale, usually Ulta has a sale of Pacifica products, or Target, whenever one of them has that sale, and it's usually in the fall, I will get me a whole set of the Pacifica's Island Vanilla because I love it. I also finished the travel spray of the Clean Reserve Skin. I love this. And in fact, I should have looked on my fragrance net order and gone ahead and gotten this. Doggone it. This smells good. I'm getting this perfume. I'm gonna get it. I like it to layer. I like it just to, it just smells like you smell good, clean. It smells like good, clean smelling sweet skin. I want this in my collection, and I don't want to pay full price for it, but I'm going to be getting this one soon. I am. I also finished up the travel size spray of the Moonlight in Heaven by Kilian. Now, when I first got this, I think I've had this in my collection almost 3 years. And when I first got this, I did not love this. I think this is the mango tropical one. But I'll tell y'all what. When I was wearing this, I was really enjoying this perfume. And it's one, I don't know. This is one, I think this is $275 retail. It is not worth that. But if I could find it at a good discounted price, I would get Moonlight in Heaven, because it's kind of got that rice pudding mango green essence to it. At first when you spray it, it's very green, very fresh. But then on my skin, it sweetens up some, and I just liked it. I don't know. I liked it this time when I was wearing it. So if I could find it at a great deal, I would get this in a full-size bottle. Okay, I have quite a few perfume samples to go over here. I finished this Flower by Kenzo perfume spray. I absolutely love this. I finished the Gucci Guilty. Oh, this is one I do want to get a full bottle of. I finished the Gucci Guilty EDT. I don't remember how they smell. So that should tell you something right there. I can't get it open, but I finished it. And based on it, I can't remember what I thought about it. I don't want a full bottle, but I think I enjoyed it, but I didn't feel like I needed to buy it. I also finished the Finery I'm a Musk, because I just wanted to finish this one up. It's okay. I still don't want to get the full bottle of this from Target. it just didn't move me enough for me to want to get a full bottle of that. I also finished up this Burberry Her Elixir. That little bit I couldn't get out. Y'all know I finished up a travel spray of this, and I got this sample in Ulta. I don't want a full bottle of this right now because I feel like it's redundant because I have the original Burberry Her in my collection, so I don't need Elixir at this time. I also finished the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. I actually did enjoy this, but I still felt like I didn't need a full bottle of it. Me and Gucci fragrances, I've noticed, I don't think do I have a Gucci perfume in my collection right now? The only Gucci perfume I remember having in my collection, it was the Gucci red. It was a black and red bottle. Gucci Guilty something. That's the only one. I don't think I have another Gucci perfume in my collection. I might need to try me out a Gucci, but I need to find one I'm willing to purchase. If y'all know of a good Gucci fragrance, let me know. Because I don't think I have not one Gucci perfume in my collection. I also finished up these samples from Bond No. 9 in Nolita, Liberty Island, and the Scent of Peace. So I had purchased these from FragranceNet to decide if I wanted to, you know, I was trying to figure out which Bond No. 9 fragrance I finally wanted to purchase, and I liked all three, and then I found all three on sale at Journal Shop and got them. If you want to see the video, that haul video, I will link that above. Check it out. Okay, y'all, I just got to know how many candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We finished 10 candles in 1 month. Who are we, honey? I never burned that many candles. I'm in shock. 3 fragrance mists. I always like to at least get to 4 fragrance mists because I would like 1 a week to average out. And that doesn't mean literally I'm finishing up 1 per week, because some people ask me, how do you do that? I just mean I finish at least 4 for the month. I finished 4 perfumes, so I'm good. I'm liking that. So yeah, I finished up a ton of bubble baths. I finished up, I think, 4 body washes, 3 or 4. So I feel like I'm doing quite well with my project Use It Up. So now, y'all, we're to the portion of the declutter. So I told you all in some video that I was going to be cleaning out my vanity and trying to do, you know, a pretty decent declutter. So I have not finished my lip products yet. I was saving that drawer for last because it is filled to the brim, honey. And oh Lord. So I haven't done, that's the last part I have to do for my declutter. And based on if you all enjoy seeing this, then I will throw those in with my next empties. But yeah, let me get to what I have decluttered so far. These are the Melted Too Faced liquid lipsticks. I remember I got this kit, I don't know how long ago, y'all. So this is how I do my makeup. So don't judge me, don't come for me, because I'm not changing. So with makeup, I don't really follow it as closely as skincare expiration dates or things like that. I go off of scent. I go off of, do I break out with it? And then sometimes I go off on, I've had it for so long, it's just time. So these, the smell was off. I don't even know if they still make these anymore, Too Faced. I did enjoy them. I used them quite a bit, but it's time for them to go. This lipstick from MAC, I know is ancient because I got it at a cosmetic company store, a CCO. And this is in, what is this in? Real Treasure. And look at that packaging. I don't know what collection this was from, but I did use up a nice amount of this. But again, the smell, yeah, whew, the smell is off. It's time for it to go. That's got to go. These Bite Beauty lipstick and all of these, I can't even get the tops off of some of these, y'all. And this, I think, is a more natural brand. So I know these are old. This is a lipstick I got for free at Sephora when I reached something, which I know has been years ago, but look at that packaging. It's just gross. This was free. I'm not about to try to clean it up. I'm not even into lipsticks the way I used to be. So these got to go. They got to go, honey. This was one of my favorite. These next two lipsticks I'm going to show you, really three, I have memories of. This is the NYX Lip Smacking Fun Color in Talia. Y'all, that's how much is left. This lipstick is so old, but I feel like it's time. I feel like I could finish this if I wanted to, but I wore it and it like really dried my lips out. It's old. I remember watching, I can't remember who it was on YouTube. And that was when I was really into the makeup part of YouTube and starting my collection and buying everything. And she was like, this is the perfect color for nudie pinky color for brown skin girls. And I love this. I don't think they make this anymore, or I would get this again. So yeah, it's time for that one to go. This is another one. I love this lipstick. This is the Rimmel lipstick in Airy Fairy. You can tell the ones I loved. Yeah, this is just time for it to go. It smells a little off. And you know, they don't look bad, but the way they feel on my lips too, I can tell they're too old. And like I said, I've had these forever and a day. It's time for them to go, even though I hate them, hate leaving them. And then this, I don't even know how old. This is probably almost 10 years old. This is the Rimmel, and I haven't worn it in years. This is the Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquer. I don't know what colors. Oh, in Big Bang. And I just remember I used to have this shirt. I still have the shirt, but I just can't find it. And I would put this red lip on, and honey, you talking about getting compliments. People just, this stopped traffic, this red color. But it smells horrible. So it's time for it to go. I enjoyed it while I had it, but it's time for it to go. One thing I've noticed with makeup, y'all, it takes me forever and a day to use up makeup because I get bored. I don't want to be, I don't want to be the girl that wears the exact same thing every single day, because I feel like, I told this story before. My mom would say, Shaughnessy, don't be wearing a ton of makeup all the time, because you know, you take it off, you'd be scaring people sometimes. Because you would tell me a story. My mom doesn't wear makeup. The only thing she ever wore occasionally was foundation and lipstick. That is it. And she didn't even wear that. And now it's just down to maybe lipstick. So she would always tell me that, and I'd be like, I would think if you're someone who wears a ton of makeup every single day, you do look different. I never wanted to just be someone who put the same thing on every day and you look the same way every day also, because in my mind, and my teenage self, I was thinking, if I don't wear the same thing every day, then I can't. I don't know what my reasoning was, y'all, but that was, my mom was tripping. She didn't want me to just be, you know, having a ton of makeup. I know her ways now, reverse psychology she used on me. Okay, so this color, this Lip Lover, I don't even know. I think this is from Lancome. I think I got this somewhere for free. I don't even know if I ever wore this, but it doesn't smell great. I don't remember how it's supposed to smell, so it's gone. I have this NYX lip pencil in Sex Machine, and it smells bad, so it's got to go. I have this Bite Beauty lipstick in Fig. I did wear this one a little bit, but I just feel like, oh yeah, it's got to go. I have this Bare Minerals lipstick in Moxie. And I use this a little bit, but it's not smelling good, so it's got to go too. And I think that's all the lip products for now, because those are the lip products that were mixed in and not where they were supposed to be. So yeah. Okay, now I've had this Laura Mercier Radiance Baked Body Bronzer since it came out. I don't even know how long. I want to say maybe 10 years. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. It doesn't look bad. I just feel like I've had it for so long that I feel like I need to get rid of it because number one, I don't use it. Number two, it kind of gives that pantyhose orange look to my skin because I tried it out because I said it doesn't smell bad, doesn't, you know? Now, I just accidentally put my lips in this. So if my lip color has changed, because I can see the difference, that is why. And I was like, it doesn't smell bad, but it does. It gives that orangey kind of Oompa Loompa look. And I was like, no, it's time for it to go. All right. I also need to get rid of this Tarte waterproof Amazon clay eyeshadow, and this is in Slate. This was a cream one. I remember I used to wear this all the time. I loved it, but it has been so long. And this even, it feels drier, but I feel like if I was one of the types, ooh, I can push it, but I can tell this is too old. Too old, gotta go. This MAC Black Track, I just decided to try this, and y'all, I rarely use this stuff, and then when I use it, I was not impressed with it, but it's cracking apart now, and I was like, it's time for it to go. Yeah, so it's gone. Now this is something I used to wear all the time. This is a Smashbox cream eyeshadow in Gemstone. That looks like a dried up raisin. I love this. I use quite a bit of it, but like I said, I'm the type that I would always move around with makeup, and now I'm trying to focus more on certain things. I'm trying to do my makeup how I do my Project Use It Ups with my body care and fragrance and everything now. Focus on some and then enjoy the others when you want to a little bit, and that way I might get some stuff out of my collection. So y'all about to see some palettes that you probably be like, girl, this is the Bare Minerals 2 eyeshadow palette in the Magic Word. I believe this was gifted to me along with that lipstick. His nose has that same packaging. And I did wear this a few times, but it's so old and the colors just really don't do anything for me right now, even though I feel like, I mean, with eyeshadow, I just, like I'm looking at one color, like, do I want to keep it? But I haven't worn this in years, so I'm going to stick with what I said, and it's going to be decluttered. Okay, I have these palettes from Urban Decay. I don't even know what this is called. Oh, the Urban Decay Anarchy Face Case. So this is one that came with 5, was it 5? Yeah, 5 shadows. And I have worn this a lot. When well, not a lot, but when I want to have like a snow fairy look, I would do these 2. I don't know, but it's not enough for me to keep it. Okay, and then down here you have blushes, 2 blushes, and a highlighter. But I've had this, I want to say 10 years, and I don't reach for them. I don't reach for this. So I'm going to declutter it. I feel like it's in that, they're expired anyway. But like I said, if I use eyeshadows and they don't break out my eyes or do anything, if I use blushes and it doesn't do anything to my skin, that's how I do my makeup. Smell, feel, reaction. That's how I do it. But this, I don't use it. I feel like it's time for it to go, so it's going along with this other. This is the Urban Decay Shattered Face Case. We're probably going down memory lane for some of y'all going, girl, I can't believe you still got that stuff. So this was kind of a smoky look, and then it had the blushes and everything down here too. See, now I'm trying to be, I can't get that one open. Can I get it open? I'm trying to be more, why can't, okay. And these colors are beautiful. I'm trying to be very selective in when I purchase makeup now, especially because I'm a makeup palette girl. And it's hard to get through a makeup palette if you have a ton. It's just hard. So I have 2 from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. This is one, what's the name of this? I don't know the name of it. This is a nice palette. I've worn it throughout the years, but I never gravitate towards it. I don't know why. I like the colors, but it's time. I know this one is, these are some of my older ones. Like, I know they're over 5 years. I know they're 5 years old. So that's why I was like, these got to go. This is the Amrezy palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Again, I don't know why I never really reached for these two palettes. Never did. I used them occasionally, like it's dense in some of them, but it wasn't ever my go-to. So now they have to go because they're just too old. I also have another Urban Decay palette. This is one I never really just loved. This is an Urban Decay Smoked palette. So this is one, yeah, again, nice palette, but didn't grab me, didn't wow me. So, and I know it's too old, so it's about to go. I have this palette from Laura Mercier that I absolutely love. Do I have the name of this? I don't know the name of it. It's in this packaging. I know this one, if not 10 years, almost 10 years old. I wore this palette out. But let me tell y'all about this palette. Every time I would wear it, it would irritate my eyes, and goop and gunk would come out of my eyes. So I don't know if I'm allergic to Laura Mercier's eyeshadow formulation, but I would still wear it. And then this is like the perfect brown eye palette. Look at all those beautiful mauves, purples, browns, light pinks. I love this palette to this day, but I was like, even when it wasn't old, it irritated my eyes. So it's no reason for me to keep this palette now, but I absolutely loved it. Loved it. But I haven't bought another Laura Mercier eye palette since, because like I said, every time I would wear this, it would irritate my eyes every single time. All right, I also have this palette, and this looks rough, from It Cosmetics Naturally Pretty. I know this is so old because I remember I got this palette because of Michelle 1216, who I used to watch and love back in the day. And so I don't even know how old this palette is. I don't even know if It Cosmetics still has these palettes. I never reached for this palette. I never fell in love with this palette, so it's time for it to go. I have some palettes from Lorac. Okay, this is the original Lorac Pro palette. I don't know if they still have this palette. This is another one. I used it, but I never fell in love with it. Now, it's some colors in here that I absolutely love that I don't want to be without, but they gotta go. It has to go. I know this is probably maybe 10 years old, if not over or less. I don't know. This is old, but they still look good. And I know y'all going, Shaughnessy, but hey, keeping it real. And then I have this Lorac Pro palette because I was always wanting to get the second palettes, just like with the doggone, and this palette is so, it's the browns in here I love. Like, I love this mocha shade. I love this cocoa shade. Now, the rest I could do without, but this mocha and cocoa, I'm like, oh. But yeah, it's just time. It's just time, y'all. It's time for them to go. And I rarely reach for it. Now, this palette, the Lorac Unzipped palette, I absolutely loved this palette. And I use this palette all the time. But it's so old that I know it's time to go. Now, if they had this palette still, I would get this one again. In fact, I might look and see, because this is that mauve. It's similar to the Laura Mercier. Not as good, but similar in tone. I love this palette. Very classy, rosy, pretty palette. Yeah. And then the last palette and item we're going to talk about today, I wore this out. This is the Tartlet palette. I think I've had this for almost 10 years. I use this a ton. It's all mattes. It's just beautiful. Let me see if I can do it this way. Like beautiful pinks and browns. So good. I might look and see if they have this one too, because I really do. So the only palettes that I am thinking about possibly repurchasing are these two. The rest, they gotta go. or look at palettes that may be similar to this in the color scheme. But yeah, y'all, so that was my makeup declutter, and I'm not done. So let's see how many palettes I got rid of. I didn't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is 11 eyeshadow palettes that I am decluttering. And guess what? My drawer is still pretty full. So I really don't need to be looking to repurchase any of these. But yeah, so if you all like the declutter portion, let me know, and then I'll show you my other lip products that I'm going to declutter. Because if you didn't enjoy it, if it makes it just too long, I understand. I'll just throw them out, and because I'm not doing a separate video, because like I said, I'm not a makeup channel. But I wanted to share this with you because I mentioned in a video that I was going to be decluttering some, and a couple people were like, we want to see. So just let me know. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you finished up in the month of June. Have you decluttered anything this month? Just share it down in the comments below. Please share this video with everybody, y'all, but especially those who like to use their products up, okay? And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.